Hey, how's it going, guys? It's ZDEyE here. So today I wanted to discuss regarding of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the definitive edition. If you guys do not know, there are a lot of speculations and rumors that this game, or I should say these games in fact, may be coming sooner rather than later. I'll get into the date as well because there's just actually been more information in fact when this actually may be coming into fruition. So obviously I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and also Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, that they will be getting pretty much a re-release this year in November. It seems like there's also a possibility that this game may be released in 2022 instead. This is coming from VGC News, and if you guys do know it, videogamechronicle.com, they are pretty reliable in terms of information that they gather and they have that they post. But the reason as well, we have to understand this is again just a rumor and speculation. Now, one thing makes this a little bit more credible than anything really, and I started to actually see like a little bit more possibility that this may be true. Now again, I don't want to give any false expectations or false hope, because again, this is rumor, right? This is not exactly confirmation. There's still a possibility that this may not come into reality. So this actually has been regarding of the Korean classification board this week that this game has been put on. Basically, it's got its rating. So Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the definitive edition, got its rating from in Korea, and so you just kind of wonder, wait, why? So that's the bigger question. It's not like it's fake, this Korean rating, but instead it's real deal. Now, we have heard about this news regarding, of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy getting a remaster, and will be coming sometime in October, November 2021. Currently, it actually seems like it will be actually most likely coming in November of 2021. The reports have been coming from Kotaku. Again, we don't know if this is actually going to come to fruition, but after a lot of people were expecting to see something to anything at least from Rockstar, or at least maybe from PlayStation Showcase, but that never came to be the case, unfortunately. And so a lot of people kind of gave up their hope, and they said like, okay, never mind, this is not happening. And in fact, I'm one of those people too. I never expected this. Well, I should say I did somewhat a little bit, was hopeful that we should see something about this, but also, I was keeping my expectations in check. And now when the showcase has happened for the PlayStation anyway, it seems like this actually may not be a thing at all now. And now we're getting more conversations and more rumors, and also a confirmation regarding of the rating that has brought up of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. It kind of brings up this topic once again, and just speculating, wait, is this really happening now again? Or is it just the same thing as it happened already when a Kotaku has reported about this game as well? And so, look, I want this thing to be real. I want to play it. I want to experience it. As long as a remaster properly done, not just like a port, I will be very happy camper. But also, I want this to be updated towards the button layout especially. For example, instead of pressing an X button, I want to actually drive my vehicle using an R2 button. These sort of things. It would be nice also to have a different engine too, right? Use a Rage engine that Rockstar has. But again, I definitely see why perhaps they wouldn't be able to do that as well, since that will be taking a lot of resources and time, and we are talking about Take-Two Interactive, so it's not necessarily going to be coming into fruition. Now, a lot of things still need to be updated because, look, Grand Theft Auto games, especially the trilogies, Vice City, GTA 3, and San Andreas, they age pretty badly. They truly have. Now, currently, I'm in the process of actually going through to a Platinum Trophy on a San Andreas. I already have achieved a Platinum Trophy on GTA 3 and GTA Vice City, and I know what the hell I'm talking about in terms of the game is being, very poorly aged. And so, I do have some kind of credibility in that way. So I know what it is, and I can see why this game has been, well, again, poorly aged. But still, like a lot of people say, San Andreas is their favorite. Actually, you know what? I want to discuss a little bit about that. After playing San Andreas, and I'm almost done with San Andreas in terms of the story, I can tell you this much. It doesn't even come close to being top 3 of Grand Theft Auto games. That's just my opinion, of course. A lot of you may not agree with me, but if you play the game from start to finish, you'll see that I'm right. Again, that's just my thoughts though. Okay, I feel like I sprinkled in a little bit too much of my thoughts into this video already. I will let you go now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and yeah, have a good one.